Meg, okay, Meg, please explain us what's going to happen
This is
with.
the old American Can Company building, where they used to make all the cans for the sardine factories. And our intent is to build it into about a 40-room hotel with some conference space and restaurant. And this is
where we dive, by the way.
yes.
This is the place where we dive.
And this is just some other aspects to the, we're gonna make it as green a building as we can. These are pictures of from the developer's project in Dover Foxcroft. So it just shows some of the quality of what we.
And that's how the room should look like?
Yes, it's
everything goes
going to be
the way,
very spare. We're supposed to keep a sort of an industrial look to it, no crown molding, but this just shows where we are, Eastport, in relation to other. We're going to try to incorporate as many alternative energy systems as we can. Here's Eastport. Here again is
Yeah, that's the place.
my house is out on this point out here.
Dawson's.
It's if you go Dawson past Jonathan's and just keep going past like 3 mailboxes, and I'm out on Buckman's Head. So that's the building, but we've had a lot of roof damage. So it's like this year, it's sort of a make or break time. And again, just pictures of how it might be with exposed brick. And this shows, I think there's more, I'm not sure how many bedrooms are shown in this image, but this would be a first floor. This is the Wacko Diner here. And this would be the restaurant and some retail space, and then this is a lovely concourse that goes down here. And this is the second floor, and some of this has changed. We have, I think, more rooms, so this has a different configuration. And the skylight or lantern, we were planning to take it off, replace it, and also make rooms up there, but it may be that we don't do that just because of the cost. So we're working on pro formas and different scenarios. And this is what the developer did with an old mill in Dover Foxcroft. So it just gives people and he's still working with us, as we call him, our consulting developer. And this is the big project, I think, that he's.
So when do you think it will be done? Or even when you start?
I think this year. This year we have to do something. The building itself it won't survive, I don't think, another year.
Yeah, when we dive, we see the pilings.
Underneath. And upstairs where if this is the building, this is the Wacko, and this is where you dive. The roof on the second floor here and here has collapsed onto the second floor.
Is it fold in?
Yeah. So it's a decision. Something has to be done. But we had two things. We had opportunity zones, and they chose one that was 12 miles away. I mean, Pembroke was part of it. So, and that would have opened up a whole lot of investments for people who have capital gains. And then there were new market tax credits that we had been planning on for probably about a third of our funding. And then our federal government decided that they needed the money that they fund these new markets with to pay the farmers who were hit by tariffs. So we just keep getting our knees knocked under us, but we have a good lot of leads, and we're looking now at other.
But it's a good possibility that it never will come to life, right? This project.
Oh, it's going to.
It's going to.
It's going to. I mean, I've talked about going down, kicking indoors in Augusta. It's.
Good. Well, we're wishing you good luck. The only thing, please preserve the diving spot.
Well, we've actually talked about having part of the interior, having a dive facility.
Absolutely, that would be awesome.
And where people can, you could wash and, store
Yeah,
things.
and if you put a couple of stairs Just to go down instead of
Well,
walking
we were
over the
thinking of
rocks.
we were thinking of a chute.
Sure, it would be nice.
Then you'd have to climb back up.
Well, thank you very much. You don't mind if we post it on YouTube?
No, I
Okay.
don't see any reason.
Yeah, because people would actually help. Maybe we can help. Call to Augusta and say, move this. You tell us to where to. We'll write a letter if you want.
All right, could you write your